Good afternoon and good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel. And I apologize for it being ridiculously late, but we are on the coffee stream number 121. And here we go with um, technical difficulties even before the stream could start. I tried to get into the broadcast studio, and Chrome kept closing on me. So I had to restart my computer. So that's always fun. Um, so uh, I've also got Alex with me today. Um, so that's we've because of the teachers' strike. So that's a thing that is happening. Let me just hop over here. Um, Hopefully, if this works, I can jump over here. Pincalo is on uh, a long drive today, so he told me to send him the link, and he will join us from the road. So let's get the link sent to him. And let's see here. There we go. So, hopefully that works. Okay. So, while that's going on, I am going to also jump over to Safari and open some stories because I am woefully unprepared today. Um, as I was getting Alex set up with his uh, with his game and placed and sandwich and all that fun stuff. So let's just jump over here to Twitter and start opening some of the stories that I've picked out. Okay. And I will keep my ear out for that little beep that signifies somebody has joined the stream. So let's see here. How are we going to stagger these? We'll start with that one. I'm trying to open these in the order I'd like to read them. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one next. That one's gonna make me really mad. I haven't left Guelph yet, so once I leave Guelph, I'll join. Okay, honey. That works. Yeah, I'll wait to read that opinion piece actually for when Pincalo shows up, because I'm sure he'll love that. Let's see here. So we've got some Ontario teachers. We've got the Witsuwitten stuff. Oh, we've got this one here, but oh, this will be good. All right. Oh, crap, a video. I forgot about those Fox News pop-ups. Pause, darn you. Thank you. Okay. And let's do that. I'm not here. You sound nothing. Hello, Gulf City Johnny Blaze. Hello. All right. And then we have this one here. That should be good for now. And if we need more, I can always search for more. Of course. Oh, seriously? You're not gonna open that one? Okay, I'll search. I'll Google for the. Okay. Hey, Alex. Come here for a second. Come here for a second.
What is it, Mommy?
Can you say hi to chat for a second while
Hi, Dad.
Hey, don't yell. Can you talk to chat for a second while I do something?
Hi, Dad.
Can you tell them about your dragon game?
Hi, Dad. It's really amazing.
Don't leave yet. Stay there until I come back.
Mommy, it's a tiger with flying marbles on him. Let's just be that tiger, right?
Tell them about dragons, buddy.
Thanks, Mommy, baby. You'll be wild.
Where'd you go, Alex?
In here.
Did you ditch chat on me? Did you ditch chat on Mummy?
Mommy.
You are a lousy co-host. You know that? What kind of co-host are you, Alex? I ask you to help me out with something, and you ditch chat. That is supremely unhelpful. Okay, here we go. Share my screen. All right. I was hoping he would. Don't worry, no one's watching yet. Yeah, Oh, there's 6 people here now. All right. Let's see here. So, continuing on with our talk about the protests about the Coastal Gas Link pipeline. This hereditary chief basically wants to make things difficult. And please remember that this is a global news, so I may have to struggle with the website. Let's see here. And let me just jump over quickly and make sure. Okay. Anyone? Okay. I just want to make sure Pink Hollow's not waiting. Okay. Here we go.
Article. Capital A. Link. With Suwatan. Hereditary Chief says he wants to meet with federal ministers as soon as possible to discuss RCMP leaving the First Nations traditional territory, which the chief says hasn't happened yet.
Yes, because you guys won't stop being violent, and you guys won't stop blocking access to public railways and roads. So of course they're not leaving. I don't know what you expect.
Chief Namix, one of the 5 hereditary chiefs opposed to the Link, Coastal Gas Link pipeline project, told Global News Thursday he will bring his plan to the other chiefs Friday morning and have a decision before noon on whether to open discussions with Minister of Crown Indigenous Relations Carolyn Bennett.
So there's only 5 chiefs opposed to this pipeline. So it's again, like we keep saying, it's a minority that's making a huge stink about something that everyone else wants.
I'll do the meeting tomorrow, he said, adding he could even hold it by teleconference. We can do it quickly, but they've got to quit lying to us.
How have they lied? If you guys stop doing what you're doing, the RCMP will leave. How is that lying? I'm very confused. I don't. Hi, Lindsay. I don't quite understand how they're lying to you.
Edit 00 image 1 RCMP officers respond 1 RCMP N dash. Read more. Link. Story continues below. Add third-party ad content. Namix says he has not yet told Bennett's office about his desire for a meeting, but that he plans to do so the next time they contact him, which he says is every hour. You are currently...
So, for people who are being, according to this person, dishonest, and, who are lying to him, they sure are being open and willing to talk. Hello, Zombie Teddy. Governments lie by default. If you believe otherwise, that you are foolish. I agree. But I think what they want us to believe is that governments are lying to them specifically because they're natives, which I will not hold any stock in. Governments will lie to anybody regardless of your ethnicity. Good afternoon, Martin. Glad to see you.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is meeting on Friday with his emergency response team. He promised a full account of his government's work to clear transportation blockades in an afternoon news conference. The ministers have requested to meet with the chiefs as weeks of rail blockades and protest marches have sent ripple effects through Canada's economy, with commuter and freight train traffic stalled and ports seeing major backlogs.
Ripple effects? That's how you're going to describe what's going on here? Ripple effects? Governments will tell the truth if the truth happens to align with what they want to do. Yes, that's... I saw BP kicked her butt kicked on Mortal Kombat. It was not pretty. No, it was not. It was not. If it's any consolation, anytime I play MK online, I get my butt kicked too. Well, see, the other thing is that when you get into Combat League, you run into people who are more interested in getting the ranks in Combat League or the skins that you can unlock, and they will find a move or two that works, and they will just do that over and over and over again. It is not the place to go if you want to find actual matches. Like, sometimes you'll get somebody that wants to play Mortal Kombat. But otherwise, it's not really the place to go to find a good match. It's better to play with friends. What? When? I missed that butt kicking. Damn you, school. Well, there's a stream up on YouTube yesterday because I couldn't get logged back into Twitch on the PlayStation in time for the game stream yesterday. And I lost a couple matches there, but I also won some, so that was good. But there's one. You're probably talking about the stream where I encountered nothing but zoners. And got my ass kicked that way. But that stream ends with a brutality that I got. I got that stream off with a brutality. Or you might be talking about the stream that I played a bunch of Mortal Kombat against. There was a decent katana, yeah. Okay, so it was probably the most recent one. It was probably the most recent stream if it was the decent katana. That was probably the stream with the Aaron Black that just stood there and basically let me beat him. That was very weird. He was sitting there with his controller because he hit me once with he hit me once with a poke, and then he hit me once with his fatal blow, and that was it. It was very weird.
Noon_blockade_ image.
So this is a blockade picture here.
1:30 RCMP offer to withdraw from the Wet'suwet'en territory. N- RCMP offer to withdraw from the BC RCMP Deputy Commissioner Jennifer Strachan sent a letter to the hereditary chiefs Wednesday telling them the need for a small detachment near Houston, BC, would be decreased if the chiefs and their supporters continue to grant access to Coastal GasLink workers.
See? They said, okay, look, we will decrease our necessary presence there if you guys allow the workers to, access to where they need to go. I don't understand what's wrong with that. That's a very reasonable request. There was a blind guy that gave a lecture the other day, and he used an Ocular Rift gaming thing to see. It was really interesting. Oh, wow. That is really cool. Was it like a TEDx talk or something? Or was it at your school?
On Thursday, Public Safety Minister Bill Blair confirmed the contents of that letter, but also said RCMP had agreed to leave and pull back to the nearby town of Houston, treating it as a done deal. Read more. Link. But Namek says he traveled to the Community Industry Safety Office, CISO, Thursday and found that not only was it fully staffed, the watch commander had not heard of any directive to leave the detachment or pull out of the area.
Okay, why would he tell you anything? Like, he's not supposed to because it wasn't it. This hurts my head. Okay, honey. This hurts my head. They were quite legitimately trying to say, look, if you guys let the Coastal GasLink guys we will decrease our presence and we will pull back. And this guy is going, oh, well, they must mean that this is what's happening. So I'm going to go and I'm going to ask the RCMP commander himself, as if I have right to that information. That this would be information that would be divulged to him. Weird. The lecture was at school on brain cancer. He's a survivor, but he lost his sight from the treatment. Okay. However, it has a very educational YouTube page, by the way. Oh, okay. Cool, Em.
Story continues. Third party. The officer said, our orders are to stay as we are, where we are. He said, nothing has changed. It's untrue. You are correct.
It's untrue because you haven't done your part. Oh my God. Hello, Mr. Dax. This is crazy. You haven't done what you were told you had to do in order for the presence to decrease and move. And so they're like, right, we're not doing anything. We're not moving. Our orders are to stay as we are. And you're like, they lied to us. No, you just haven't done what's outlined in the letter. That's dishonest.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I sure don't trust them. I trust them less than I did before. You are...
Okay, but you have the ability to change that by decreasing your... by allowing those Coastal GasLink workers in. This is like the kid that keeps going into mom's dresser drawer and getting in shit and going, my mom is so mean, she keeps giving me shit and she won't stop. We'll stop going in the dresser drawer. Oh my God.
Bill Blair Thumber site JPG image 4 N dash. What if they said it's already happened and they're moving out and they're going to move away from the Morris West Forest Service Road so we can access our territory and they make it public and I have to go out there and prove them wrong? That's not in good faith, he said. You are correct.
But okay, they didn't say they were going to just back out without any capitulation from you guys. Did you even read or listen to that letter by chance? Or did you just hear the words moving, decreasing presence and assume that, oh, they're leaving?
What they put out in public was untrue. I know that. I was there. You are currently... Read more. Link. The RC... In response to Blair's comments, The RCMP repeated that Strachan had offered to both meet with the hereditary chiefs to discuss a long-term solution and that the CISO could be removed if the forest road is kept clear. You are correct.
See? If the forest road is kept clear, meaning clear of protesters.
The RCMP said it would further clarify the immediate future of the detachment and operations in the area on Friday morning. You are correct.
Well, there you go.
Namek says he won't meet with Strachan or anyone else from the RCMP, or even send them a letter confirming they'll keep the road clear. You are correct.
Look, see? He won't even comply with what they want, what they need for him to do. And you're surprised that they won't do what they... Oh my god. Don't go in Mommy's dresser. You might find Mommy's little relaxing toy. Ugh.
1800 underscore with image 1. Frustration grows over protests and blockades across Canada. N dash. Story continues below advertisement. Third part. The arrests were made at camps blocking workers from accessing a key worksite for the natural gas pipeline, which is set to feed a planned LNG export facility in Kitimat on the northern BC coast. The small, remote detachment was set up last January after RCMP enforced an earlier injunction against the camps blocking access to Coastal GasLink workers in the same area. 14 people were arrested in that operation.
But see, this is... Oh, you guys are just... Why do you have to do this? Why? You are making this happen. I am not going to sit here and say that the government didn't screw over the First Nations people before. They totally did. But for you to preemptively act like they're going to do it again, and cause all of this is very annoying and very unhelpful to your cause, damaging to the country, damaging to other reservations. I don't know what good you guys think you're doing here with this cause, but you're not helping. It's very, like I said, it's very damaging. I really don't know what you think you're accomplishing with this. So, let's see here. So we're gonna jump over here for this, because I want to save my, opinion piece on the, Wet'suwet'en protests for when Pinkalo gets here. So this is special coverage of Ontario education strikes as teachers rally at Queen's Park. Now, Queen's Park is the, oh, hello, Attila Paxer. Let's see. Is it possible to have a 201 IQ? I don't know. So Queen's Park is the parliament, the name of the parliament in Ontario. That's where the premier and his cabinet does business. So the teachers have gone down to Queen's Park to basically bitch at the government about their money and yeah. So let's see. Is Canada free from coronavirus? No. No, I think we have. I'm not sure how many we have. We do have a few cases. Oh, good. Now my pinched nerve is. I have a pinched nerve in both shoulders. Oh. Great googly moogly. Why? Why is this happening? Okay. Stay safe, Blind Press family. We will. Okay, so let's read this here.
The unions representing Ontario's public and Catholic school teachers kicked off a day of protest they said is aimed at sending a message to Premier Doug Ford and Education Minister Stephen Lecce. Today's mass protest at the legislature coincides with a province-wide strike that will leave about 2 million students out of class.
Yep. And this week, we had Family Day on Monday. And then last week, Alex missed 2 days of school because of this strike. And then the week before, because of the strike, he missed 3 days of school. So, yeah. Are you running a short coffee stream today? 321 coffee streams. Wow, good. Well done. I'm gonna go for at least an hour, Martin. I may go a bit over an hour. We'll see. But at least for an hour.
Here's my challenge. Doug Ford, Stephen Lecce, come out of this building today and talk to the 30,000 people, said Sam Hammond, president of the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario, ETFO.
They've tried to go to the table and talk to you guys. You guys just have ridiculous demands.
If you think the four of us are orchestrating what's happening here today, come and talk to them and they will tell you exactly what's happening. York, horizontal separate. CBC Toronto will bring you special live coverage of the teachers' strike action at Queen's Park starting at 12 p.m. ET. You can stream.
Oh, wait, what? You can stream. Oh,
CBC Toronto.
Okay.
And on CBC Gem. And we're answering your questions live on the Ontario teachers' strike. Link here. Period. Horizontal separate.
See, but CBC will strike me if I play that.
Thousands of education. Hammond was joined by the leaders of 3 other teachers' unions at a news conference held ahead of the job action. Harvey Bischoff of the Ontario Secondary School Teachers Federation, OSSTF. Liz Stewart of the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association OECTA, and President of the Association of Franco-Ontarian Teachers, EFO, Rami Sabarin. Thousands of education workers circled Queen's Park in a long procession CBC. Figure.
So here's a picture. Look at all these people.
And of.
Look at all of these people.
Bischoff's.
That is a whole bunch of teachers. Hi, Polly. I helped a blind. Learned a lot about Mac OS and OBS. And the voiceover software is a lot better than Windows. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. The problem with OBS and Mac is that they don't really play very well together.
We understand what's at stake, and it's not about today. It's not. Bischoff said today's action demonstrates unity and should force the government back to the bargaining table. We understand what's at stake, and it's not about today. It's not about tomorrow. It's about the future and making sure that this Ford government understand exactly what the consequences of their actions will be if they don't stop on this path, Bischoff said.
Do you know what the consequences of your actions will be if you don't stop on this path? Aw, thank you, Captain Weeb. Let me just jump over to Chrome here and jump open to a new tab. Let me just open this up here. Open this up. Do. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up. Do. All right, let's see. Captain Weeb sends $1 to say, "It's been a while, but I wanted to wish you and your chat well. Have a lovely day and a fantastic weekend." Why, thank you very much, Captain Weeb. I appreciate that very much. Let's see here. All right.
When you have a government that plays politics with publicly funded education, then you need to show unity, and that's what we're doing. The 4 education unions in an historic action, unified in defense of public education. You are currently...
And you're not playing politics at all. You guys aren't playing politics at all, and you guys aren't completely ruining the continuity of education for your students. Is that what you're trying to... Is that what you really want us to believe? Is it... Seriously? Is that what's going on? It's not drinking too early if you haven't slept in days. Oh, Polly. Oh, Polly. Let's see here. I'm just checking Streamlabs again. Go faster! Okay. We have a $5 donation from Martin saying, "Thanks for coffee streams from all of us." Oh, you're welcome, you guys. Oh, I drink now and then. I do drink now and then. I definitely smoke more green than I drink, but I have been known to drink. Especially if I'm doing a live reaction stream. Then I tend to drink on stream. Um, that is definitely something I do. All right, let's see here.
Link. Lorenda read a cop. Screen. Link. Article.
A tweet. Voiceover. Oh look, voiceover just crashed on me. How awesome is that? I prefer the effects of the green to the effects of the drink, to be honest. I'm with you, Lindsay. Voiceover. Could you kindly come back, please? I'm, hello? I do both sometimes at the same time, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah. Okay, that was annoying. So this tweet from Loretta Cup says, some of the messages teachers are trying to send as thousands of them rally outside the legislature today. And here's a picture. We have pictures of some of the signs.
Link.
I wish
image,
I could
link,
see
image,
what
link. Image.
I wish
View
I
image
could
on-
see what they said, but I'll leave them up for you guys to see. I watched the TOS episode, The Conscience of the King, yesterday. I was overly harsh. It is a good episode. It is a good episode. I like that episode. But yeah, these are some of the signs that they have going on here.
Link. Image. Link. Type. Link. Link. OECTA and the French Public Teachers Union are actively bargaining with the province and both met with provincial negotiators on Thursday. But the EDFO last met with the province on January 31st, and the OSSTF has not been at the table with the province since mid-December.
So the Catholic and French teachers are actively trying to get back in the classroom. However, the public elementary and high school teachers are being petulant children. I'm shocked. I don't smoke weed anymore. I don't smoke weed any less either. Well done, Zombie Teddy. Well done.
We want to have this government understand that over 200,000 teachers and education workers across this province are standing up and in one voice saying you must pull back these cuts. You must allow us to continue to offer a world-class public education system, Stewart said. You are correct.
Okay, but we also have to understand that our province needs to make cuts everywhere because of the previous government's spending habits. It's different with I think it's different with every person. Honestly, Martin, every person's high feels different, I think.
Sabarin called the job action historic.
It is historically stupid.
This is historical. 4 of our unions here together protecting students' success, protecting students' learning through working conditions, success learning and the success of everyone is paramount, he said.
How are you protecting their learning? Is there a comparable sober experience? I don't know. I've honestly never thought about it. I really have not. Um, hmm. I'd like to try, but it's not, but I don't smoke at all and it's not legal where I am. Oh, that sucks, Mr. Dax. It could probably really help. It's like anxiety and all that fun stuff.
Heading level 2. It's difficult on the kids. Parent says. Neha Hans, while dropping off her son at a day camp in Mississauga, said she hopes the unions and the government come to a resolution soon. It's been bad because we just have to find day camps every single time to get to, and it's difficult on the kids, she told CBC News.
It is difficult on the kids, especially the kids that enjoy going to school. It helps with insomnia too. Yes, it does, Johnny. Yes, it does.
One day it's school, the other day it's not. Getting them settled back in school is very, very difficult.
Yep.
The heads of unions representing Ontario's public and Catholic school teachers spoke with journalists Friday at the start of a day of protest they say is aimed at sending a message to Premier Doug Ford and Education Minister Stephen Chase CBC. Figure. The heads of unions.
So these are the heads of the unions.
This is the first time since 1997 that teachers and education workers from Ontario's main education unions will all be out of their classrooms on the same day, the unions say.
Yeah, in 1997 there was a huge strike. It was like So Polly's asking, so the teachers are basically they've been going on rolling strikes for a couple of months now because at first they were saying special education teachers are in danger. They're dealing with students who have violent outbursts, and they need to have better, better wages and better protections and all that. And then it has just completely devolved into we want a higher cost of living adjustment. Our working conditions are crap, apparently. Teachers are saying. And they are since December, they've been it's really amped up after the Christmas holidays. Every week, at least one day a week, there are affected school boards where there is no school. For most people, it's at least 2 days a week, because they have started now adding a province-wide strike once a week. And then there is at least one day where they pick handfuls of school boards each day to strike, and so there is always somebody affected. It's very annoying. They want the Swedish education system. All the perks, but none of the consequences, says Pincalo. So no full year education, but they want their scheduling for class sizes. Yep. Pretty much exactly it. Pincalo, the link is in your Twitter DMs if you are done in Guelph. No worries, Polly. No worries. So let's jump over here. Alright, let's see here.
Lecce called Friday's job action deeply concerning, particularly when considering the impact on parents and children.
Yeah.
I think the mission of the government, given the parents of this province have been very clear that they don't want their children's education to be compromised and they don't want their lives to be upended, is that all parties have an obligation to stay at the table and get a deal. Lecce told Metro Morning.
He's not wrong.
List 1 item. Bullet. York link. End of list. List 1 item. Bullet.
Sorry, related links.
Lecce said he wants union leaders to heed the concerns of parents who want their children in school. York.
As they should. I already tried. It's a massive hassle. Oh, that sucks. Do you have to like come in on the Chrome web browser on your phone or something? Some crap like that?
We want to get a deal. Obviously, this cannot go on forever, and I think the people of this province have been clear that this is having real impacts on their lives. We do not lose sight of that, he said.
No, you don't, but I think the teachers have.
Parent Neha says she hopes the unions and the government reach an agreement soon. CBC. End of. Members of the 4 unions in Peel Region also plan to hold a mass picket, with teachers set to form a 30-kilometer line from Caledon down to the lakeshore in Mississauga.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, Pink Hollow, are you glad you're not driving to Mississauga today? Or to Toronto? Holy crap. A 30-kilometer line of people? That's just... Wow. Oh my god.
Lecce has been signaling flexibility on class sizes, one of the most contentious issues in ongoing negotiations, particularly for secondary teachers. He has said he would rather make further moves on class sizes than on compensation for teachers.
Yeah.
CBC Toronto will bring you special live coverage of the teachers' strike action at Queen's Park starting at 12 p.m.
So that's basically what's going on with the teachers. So we're going to jump over to this opinion piece here. Because I took a gander at the first little bit of it, and it's, wow. It's a wow article, let's just say. If I can get to the frickin' thing. There we go. Chris Sully. This is the opinions piece's author. A very important point no one is making about the blockades. They're Ontario's fault. Of course they are. Of course they are. They're Ontario's fault. 'Cause everything's Ontario's fault. Everyone is yelling at Justin Trudeau, but no one has proposed a lasting solution that doesn't involve the OPP doing its job. Wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm confused. I'm very confused. Let's read. Let's take a look at this. Oh, god damn. I am getting shooting pains all up and down my back. It is driving me crazy. Okay, here we go.
It is easy, in the midst of this mind-boggling, all-consuming rail blockade, to lose sight of a very important point. It's all Ontario's fault. You are...
No, it's not the people who set up the blockade's fault. Do you think the teachers' claims are based? I think the teachers have been given everything that they've wanted for 2 decades. And what's going on right now is our province is in massive debt and everybody is being affected by cuts. And it's very unfortunate and it really sucks, but the government has no choice. And what the teachers are doing right now is holding the children's education hostage for the wrong reasons. And causing... Let you in? Oh, you're here. Hold on. There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry if it gets windy. I'm doing gas.
It's fine.
This sucks.
What happened?
So how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's well. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Can everyone hear me? I can't read chat.
You're heard.
Okay, goody. That much.
Hashtag kick pink color.
Suck my balls, Costin. Suck my balls.
Dax, actually, Mr. Dax.
Still, suck my balls, Costin. Suck my balls.
The British Dax.
The British Dax. Oh, the. Okay.
There's Mr. Dax and then there's Dax Orion.
Yes, I know. There's other Daxes too. Why did this not go through? Oh, there we go. That's it. Yeah, so I got to do 100-mile one way. So, anyway, so how long are you doing this show for? And is it all wind?
No, it's not all wind.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Pardon?
You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I am gonna go for till like 1:30.
Okay.
So like
all right. Well.
More minutes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm doing my best right now. I just gotta load up. So go ahead and talk. Continue what you were doing.
Hashtag kick Polly. Hashtag keep pink hollow.
Where's Polly? Get Polly's ass on here.
Polly's
he's probably working.
He hasn't slept in days and is drinking and is tired and is...
That's the best Polly, though. It's the best kind of Polly.
Does Polly want... I am the better Dax, says Mr. Dax.
Oh. No, it's, I just got to throw money in for this leg and then probably have to fill up on the way back.
Ah.
So, maybe not. I might be able to do it with one tank. Hopefully I won't have to go into your bank account. Speaking of which, people, fill her bank account up. But do it discreetly. We don't need people knowing. Oh, man. The roads are nice. The day is sunny. The air is cold. So, yeah, so the teachers are going to do what now? Hands across Ontario?
A 30-kilometer line from Caledon down to Mississauga.
Why does that mathematically not work for me?
I don't know.
I'm just thinking the size of the actual person versus... Now, they're too lazy to do it. They won't do that. Oh, I can't believe I made it all the way here on fumes. All right, so what was the other one? So we've got the opinion piece for about that.
So this, I'm reading a piece about how it's all Ontario's fault that the blockades are happening.
Oh, that's nice. It's Ontario's fault that the blockades that started in BC are happening.
Yes.
Okay, this must be from Alberta.
So this says the RCMP, in their role as British Columbia's provincial police, are happy to enforce court orders against blockades and encampments. Quebec.
Are you kidding me?
Francois Legault is saying,
I can't believe that. Talk about my luck. Hold on. I got to go inside the store. You're going to hear me talking in a second. All right. Hold on.
Okay.
Talk to the people.
Okay.
Booted.
So this is saying
I just need the receipt.
so hold on.
2.
The RCMP apparently is happy to
Yeah, the pump
enforce
restarted.
court orders against
Yeah,
encampments and injunctions.
it reset. Yeah,
How much it gas goes?
it was $60 worth.
Francois
Change.
Legault said on
For
Thursday
$59.84.
that the French police that I'm not going to try
89,
and
right?
pronounce.
That one, yeah. All right, thank you.
Would enforce any injunction issued in against the protesters in Saint Lambert. However, it is only the Ontario Provincial Police who refuse to do the court's bidding, proudly letting the Mohawk blockade near Belleville come up on nearing 2 weeks.
Well, do you remember when dude got shot?
Yes.
That's why. When sorry, when that happened, that's how we ended up with that. Now let me turn off my Bluetooth.
Turn
For
down
auto.
your
I already
volume. Okay.
did. That was the radio because in a Dodge, funny thing about a Dodge radios, each channel has a different volume, but you can't turn them down until it's too late. All right. Let's see if I can make it.
This says this is let's see, in a slightly altered political universe, Ontario Premier Doug Ford might be publicly apoplectic about this. Ford is not normally soft on crime or as a police independence fetishist.
Huh?
This guy is a word salad guy.
This doesn't sound like a word salad. This sounds like someone who just doesn't understand how society works. And also he's Ford man bad, so Ford man bad will always
I don't think there are any more pizza pockets, buddy.
No, there are none.
Daddy says there are no more pizza pockets.
Anyway, you're on a show.
I know.
But
it's
yeah.
called Coffee and Cuteness for a reason.
I didn't see the title. I just, figured out how to get the stupid link to work. So at least now I know I can hop onto streams that have StreamYards. So if anybody out there hears me on the road, go ahead, shoot me a link. I'll come harass everybody.
Yeah, Monkey.
Did Monkey just start streaming?
No, but I'm just telling you, Monkey has StreamYards.
Yes. But you see, the problem with Monkey is he expects you to invite yourself. And I can't do that. I have a problem doing that.
Mm.
It's a weird thing, but I just don't like to have to invite myself for things. God damn it, dump trucks. This is one of the most pain in the ass driveways to get out of. You're still hungry. I'm still hungry. You can have some ice cream after Mommy's done her show.
After I'm done my show, you can have some ice cream, okay? Deal? Hey, you have 15 minutes to wait. How close are you to the boss?
Alrighty. Turn in, turn out lades exist for a reason, people.
So
don't know how.
This guy is
This guy is
super duper wordy. So let's see.
Okay.
He's got another in a slightly altered political universe sentence.
In a slightly altered political universe. Why does that matter?
In a slightly altered political universe, Ontario's premier of the day might be taking some indolent over his indolent.
Indolent? What the hell does that mean?
Indolent poppers.
Okay, this guy got paid by the word.
But just what does Trudeau have to do with Ontario? Oh my god.
Because people don't understand how shit works. Is this guy saying that Trudeau needs to step in?
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau thinks enforcing court orders is terribly boorish, not at all fancy, so he's not going to make a stink, and it's not in the federal Conservatives' interest to make, or to call out Queen's Park.
It's not their position.
No, it's not.
That's not what they're there for.
No. I don't think this guy knows how our politics works.
No, he probably is one of those idiots that thinks that the federal government runs everything, as opposed to the same concept as we are each individual nations unified within Canada. That's why people can try and separate and shit, but nobody understands that. Nobody understands that North America, particularly Canada and the United States, are those type of countries. That's why they are so large.
Yeah.
They could be like Europe. Both countries could be like Europe and be a whole bunch of tiny countries with a couple million people, which is why their systems work.
Yep.
Our systems are having trouble struggling because of load. Look at England.
Yeah.
The UK is what, 88 million people, and they're struggling with the NHS.
Yep.
We're half that number. We're struggling. The US, if they want to go into a healthcare system that resembles us, are a little better off than if they go to try and use a healthcare system that resembles anything in Europe, based upon volume and size. When it comes to enforcing the law, for instance, in this case, because this is federally across the board, it shouldn't be on the provincials. This should be a federal thing mandated towards the RCMP, which is what they were doing. But now you've got people who are in solidarity, solitude, sympathizers, empathizers, sympathizers of crime, all these fun white people things that they have decided that we are going to sit here and we are going to berate the federal police and call them trash and say that they are being unlawful.
Yeah.
This all started because of the arrests. This all started because of the arrests last week. That's what all these blockades initially are about. They're not really about the pipelines. If you look at the way people are talking, the pipelines are just a carrier for all of this.
Yes.
When in reality, it has to do with the concept of freedom of indigenous people, which they have freedom. Maybe if they'd stop trying to use two separate trees.
And I'll turn it off.
And I'm listening.
No, I am listening. You're correct. And that point is going to lead into the next sentence.
There's the next sentence.
However, thank you very much to Fury Kitten for the $5 donation.
Thank you, Fury.
This is for Alex's sugar and random additive fund. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, that's wonderful, since they don't really get sugar that much. They are naturally this insane. Think of them on sugar.
Or red... No, it's the Red Dye Fund.
Ah, that's right. Red dye number 40 is causing them to have brain problems. My head.
So this next sentence says, and so Ford calls on Trudeau to fix the problem just like everyone else, even as the OPP insults him and everyone else with statements like the proper exercise of police discretion should not be confused with a lack of enforcement. How is that an insult?
Huh?
Apparently it's an insult for the OPP to say that their police discretion in not... Apparently it's not Trudeau's job to...
It's not Trudeau's job to police the provincial police. That's not his position. However,
when
it comes to law enforcement at that level, it's the same thing as just at the federal level. It's the RCMP. Okay, there can't be any mandates brought down. He can bring down suggestions to the province, and the province can then mandate into the provincial police. This is like this would be the same as for our American friends. This would be the same as Trump trying to control a state trooper.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. There's mandates, legislations. There are have to be done. You, sir, are over.
But if something was affecting the entire U.S. rail system, if Trump,
like has just been happening recently, yes.
Yeah, if something was affecting the federal rail system, it would be irresponsible of Trump to be like, all right, I wash my hands of it all. States, it's on you.
Well, you see, technically, in my opinion, all of this is trespassing. Flat out. You're not supposed to protest on private property. Yeah. Rail lines, rail systems, wherever that's considered private property. That's right there. Problem. That's it. It's like guys that want to protest farming. They go to a farm, they get arrested for trespassing. We don't get arrested for protesting. You're arrested for trespassing because that's what you're doing. You are breaking the law. What they did in BC with that barricade and having all those booby traps set up. And this is the thing. I will always keep reiterating this fact. That is what the arrests were about. They arrested the individuals that were responsible for that particular barricade. But it has been blown up to RCMP overstepped their bounds. That's why we're getting all of this. Because Beard Berrien was on their side. I don't know if he still is or not, because he didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That's what's happening, is they are hiding what they have done wrong, such as going against hereditary chiefs, but because they are telling all these people.
Yeah. There's because I read a story where there is a hereditary chief who's against this. There's 5 hereditary chiefs that are
the Kata Swanke.
Yeah.
Or something like that. The Kanata Sanke, I think, out of Alberta. Where I don't even think they're and again, there are tribes that aren't even affected by this. That's what this whole solidarity bullshit is. Mm-hmm. I stand in solidarity. You stand for attention. Like, my favorite are those 2 girls I saw on TikTok. They were native. I can't tell what they were.
Yeah.
They were native, and they were talking about how the pipeline is evil, how they need to close the pipeline, shut down Canada, no more commercial use. They were inside of a car.
Yeah.
Like, they were doing a TikTok video inside of their car.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, that's the hypocrisy behind all this shit. And anybody that doesn't want to look at it and see that it's actual hypocrisy are just dumb. I can't get past that. Like, it's like I said earlier, it's just like forced diversity. It's all of this. Forced perspective is not what we need right now. Mm-hmm. We need everybody to take a step back, take off the rose glasses, and see that all of this shit is not proper. It's not correct. When all of these tribes in Eastern Canada, for instance, which, by the way, 200 years ago, all of these tribes would have been killing each other. Mm-hmm. We need unity among the tribes. You mother... Bitch, you're Mohawk. You would have killed every single one of them 200 years ago. What is up with that? Because you signed a treaty. Okay. That's understandable.
So we've got a picture here of a protester by Belleville, the Tyandaga rail, by the Tyandaga blockade. And there's apparently smoke in the picture. Yeah. I guess they've got a fire going. So it says it's weird, but understandable, both politically and intuitively. Shouldn't ensuring flow of traffic in Canada's only railroad a steel ribbon, or this unbroken ribbon of steel from Halifax in the Atlantic to Prince Rupert, blah blah blah. Shouldn't this be open to look paid by the word?
Mm-hmm.
No, this guy has
Like I
to.
said, no. If you take a look, you get $5 words.
Yeah.
They're $5 words. This guy loves his $4 and $5 words. This is what you should be doing.
So
Write opinion pieces.
yeah.
Write opinion pieces. Pretend to be a victim of every kind of thing out there, or
It
empathize
is.
with victims, and then make money. That's the underpants gnome thing.
Mhm.
They don't know how, but somehow they make profit.
So it says, conservative leadership candidate Aaron O'Toole stressed the character of the railroad in a plan released Thursday. The national character of the railroad. That he says would prevent these situations from occurring in the future. As Prime Minister, he would introduce legislation to designate major ports, railways, major highways.
These
What's he
assholes
gonna?
will step on the 401.
Hold on. Highways and bridges as critical national infrastructure and make it a criminal offense to block them.
They already are critical infrastructures, and they should already be a criminal offense to block them. Pretty sure we had that in the 90s.
No, I don't
Okay.
think we. I don't think.
I guess
Because I don't think
I'm going to go with it's two different sides to the legislation. It might be just because remember all the bridge issues and who said what now?
Roboed.
Am I back now?
Roboed.
That's because I'm in Woodstock, in the middle of nowhere, where the cell towers are sparse. Once I hit the 402, I might become invisible, but it's 1:30, so.
Well,
yeah.
we're at 1:30, so was gonna.
That's fine.
Stop here and go take care of the boy.
Take him out. It's really nice.
Yes. So
Sorry,
what
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
show
do here,
earlier.
guys. What?
Sorry I didn't show up. Am I a robot that bad?
No,
Yeah.
not that. You roboted for like 10 seconds.
Okay. Nah, go ahead. Wrap her up. You should go spend time with the boy. I'll go jump on someone else's stream and harass the shit out of them. And if anybody gets ranting monkey with me the link.
So, guys, thank you for watching. I am going to end here. What I am going to do tomorrow is have a Star Trek stream at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, and it's Hammer's turn for his picks for Voyager. They are Scorpion, Drone, and Juggernaut. So that's what we're going to do. And hopefully, if Pinkalo could please help me with getting my Twitch hooked back up to the PlayStation, I might do a stream tomorrow night after the kids go to bed. Maybe.
My stream slot, thanks.
Oh, I didn't realize you were gonna stream. I won't stream then. It is a wonderful day. Was just out myself, says M. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go take Alex out, and I will talk to you guys all later. Thank you for watching. Bye.